Hi, and thanks for joining us for our class today. So today's class is going to focus on strengthening our muscles, in particular our abdominals, our core and our glute muscles, as well as looking at the control of our movement as well. So we're going to have a few tough challenges in there today, so remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy the class. So we're going to start the class in standing and warm up, and then we're going to come down into 4-point kneeling, then onto our sides and then round onto our backs to continue from there. So when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to bring our toes apart and those heels apart, so our feet are that hip width distance. Just to start with, we're going to transfer that weight coming to the fronts of your toes and then back onto your heels. So just nice and slowly forwards and back. Just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements, so that weight's going nice and evenly down through your feet. Knees are nice and soft, they're not locked back. Hands up onto your pelvis. Very gently, we're going to tilt the pelvis forward and then tilting it back. So nice and gently forwards and back. And then again, just look to find that midpoint between those two movements. So we're in that nice neutral position of that pelvis. Good. Those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted from there. Lovely. So we're going to start by floating our hands up to that shoulder height position. And we're going to take one arm, we're going to reach, open it wide, reaching it back, and then lift that arm up and around in a circle back to that start. Good. And again, opening out, reach the arm up in a circle and back. So we're looking round with that head at that arm, reach up and over and back. And again, opening out, lift up and over and back. And again, opening out, reach up and over and back. And again, opening out, lift the arm, reach up and over and back. Good. And again, open wide, lift the arm up and over and back. Good. Reaching open, up and over and back. One last time. Opening out, reaching over, and last time this side, lift up and over, and then float those arms back down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to work our legs a little bit. So we're going to bring one leg in front, and we're going to start keeping that pelvis nice and level, lifting this leg up and then down. Good, so we lift up and down. So just flexing at that hip and lowering. If that feels comfortable, you can just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to lift up, extend the knee, lower the leg straight. Good, and again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight, fold back in. Good. Lift up, extend, lower, and fold back. Well done. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight, fold back in. Well done. Lift up, extend, lowering, and back. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down, fold back. Lifting up, extend the leg, lower down straight. And again, lift up, extending, lower down straight. Well done. So keeping that pelvis nice and level. This leg you're standing on is working really hard to support you as well. Lift up, straighten, lower down. Well done. Lift up, lengthen and down. So on this next one, we're going to lift up, lengthen that leg, hold that there if you can, and let's do 8 little pulses. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that leg back down. Well done. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. So opposite leg in front, keeping this pelvis nice and level. We're going to lift up and tap down. And again, lift up, tap down. So nice and control, keeping that pelvis level. This leg you're standing on is working hard to support you. Well done. Lifting and lowering. So as before, you can stay here if you want to, or we can lift the leg, extend the knee, lower the leg straight. And again, lift up, extend, lower down straight. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Well done. And again, lift up, extend, lower down straight. And again, lifting, extending, lower down straight. Well done. Lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Good. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Well done. Last few, lift up, extending, lowering down. Well done. Good. Now let's do one more here. We're going to lift up, extend the leg, hold that here if you can, and we're going to do 8 little pulses. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower that leg down, fold that leg back in. Well done. So we're going to bring our legs a little bit wider now, so wider than that hip width distance. Just turn those feet out in that kind of 45-degree angle, so where you're comfortable really. we're going to go into our side plie. So let's have a little stretch to start with. So we're going to drop down into that side plie, and then we're going to reach one arm up and over into that side bend, back to that center, opposite arm, reaching over and back, and then folding back up. Well done. And again, dropping down into that side bend, reaching over, breath in here, as you breathe out, lifting back up and over, and opposite side, reaching over, breath in, as you breathe out, back to the center, and then folding back up. Well done. Now this time we're going to drop down again into that side plie. We're going to hold this position, and if you can, we're going to raise a heel and down, opposite heel and down, and we're going to alternate sides. So we're going to lift up and lower, lifting and lowering. If that feels too much, then you can just hold this if you can. We're lifting and lowering, raising the heel, good, lift and lower, alternating sides. Well done. Few more here, good. So raise the heel, lower down, opposite side, good. Lifting and lowering, lovely, and lift and lower. Well done, lifting and lowering, excellent. And again, lifting, lowering, and one more each side, lift up and lower. And then we're going to slowly lift back up from there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go into our lunge from here. So I want you to come towards the end of your mat. Let's start with our right leg first. And what I want you to do is going to step forward this right leg into that lunge position. And we're going to come back with that leg, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3 little kicks, okay? So again, we're going to jump forward, reach back, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with that leg. And again, so step forwards, come back, 1, 2, 3. And again, right leg forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3 little kicks. And again, reaching forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3. And again, reaching forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3. Good. And again, reaching forwards, nice control with that lunge. That knee going forwards over those toes. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. One more time. Reaching forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3, and then lower that leg down. Good. So quite a balanced challenge there as well. So let's do the same on the other side. So left leg this time, we're going to step forward, come back, 1, 2, 3 little kicks. And again, lunging forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3. And again, reaching forwards, stepping back, 1, 2, 3. Good. And again, reach forward. So knee going over those toes, and you're stepping forwards and back, 1, 2, 3. And again, lunging forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3. Good. And again, lunging forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3. And again, lunging forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3. Good. Last couple. Reaching forwards, step back, 1, 2, 3. And last one. Reach forwards, come back, 1, 2, 3. And then lower those legs down. Well done. Okay, staying at the end of our mat, let's do a few roll downs here just to get our backs moving a little bit more. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath at the end there. And as you breathe out, we're slowly going to come back up into standing again. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath at that end position, and as you breathe out, slowly lifting back up into standing. Good. One more time, breath in. As you breathe out, tucking that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Once you get to your end point, I want you just to soften your knees. Take a nice step breath in. As you breathe out, softening those knees, and we're going to walk our hands down and come down into 4-point kneeling. And we're going to continue our class from here. Okay, so we're going to continue here in 4-point kneeling. So I want you just to have your hands just a little bit further in front of those shoulders, elbows nice and soft, knees underneath those hips there. We're going to tuck our toes under to begin with, and we're going to come up into our plank positions. That's why your hands need to be far forward so you've got somewhere to come over onto them. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift up, reach forward over those hands, breath in to hold, and as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. So keep that back nice and flat. Breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forward, breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering down. Now you can stay here, lifting and lowering, or if you can on this next one, we're going to lift up, reach forward, hold this position, and I want you to drop your knees in and then walk your knees out. Walk those knees in and walking out. Good. And again, walking in and walking out. Well done. And again, walking those knees in, walking out. One more each side. And out. And then lowering those knees back down. Well done. Let's do that again if you can. So breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, holding this position. And we're going to walk those knees in and walking them out. And walking them in, walking them out. Good. And again, walking in and walking out. Well done. Walking in and walking out. One more each side. Walking in, walking out. Well done. Breath in. As you breathe out, lowering back down from there. Well done. Let's come off those hands. Have a little stretch out. Reach those fingertips forward. Breath in and out here. On that out breath, just drop that bottom down onto your heels. Stretch through those shoulders. Well done. Breath in and out. Relaxing down. Well done. And again, breath in and out, relaxing down. Good. So coming back into our 4-point kneeling, I'm going to drop down with my left onto my left elbow. So I'm going to bring my forearm across the body here. My other hand's just going to rest here supporting. With the opposite leg, so my right leg, I'm going to extend that away and we're going to lift up and then lower down from here. Good. And again, lifting up and lowering. So really getting those glutes working. We're lifting and lowering that leg. Well done. Lift up and lower. Lifting and lowering. Well done. Good. So just extending that leg and lowering. Lifting and lowering. That opposite leg you'll feel working because that's stabilising you on that side. So that gives that a good workout as well. So if you're feeling that there. Well done. Lift up and lower. Good. Now on this next one, we're going to lift up, hold that leg lifted, and then we're going to bring it in and extend it back out. So bring that knee in and extending it out. So bring the knee in, extending it out. Good. Bringing it in, extend it out. Well done. Lovely. Folding in, extending out. Folding in, extending out. Good. Fold in, extend out. Good. Last few, extending. Well done. Fold in, extend out. One more. Extending out and then lowering that leg down. Fold that back in. Well done. Okay, let's do the same on the opposite side. So opposite elbow down, bring that forearm across, other arm's just supporting you there. And we're going to extend the leg and lift and lower. So we're lifting and lowering through that opposite leg, really working through those glutes, lifting and lowering. Well done. And again, lift up and lower. Well done. Lifting and lowering. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Good. So breathe out, breathe in. Breathing out, breathe in. Well done. Very good. Lifting and lowering. Excellent. And let's do one more. Hold that leg there. And as we did before, we're going to bend that leg in, extend it away. Folding in, extending away. Good. Breathe in as you fold in, breathe out as you extend away. Good. Extending that leg. Well done. Breathing in and out. Very good. Few more here. Well done. Feeling that burn. Very good. Breathe in, extend away. Last few. Good. Let's do one last one. Folding that leg, extending, lower it back down, bring it back to that start. Well done. Let's drop out back into that child pose, little recovery stretch here. So take a nice deep breath in and out. On the out breath, if you can, relax down into that stretch. Well done. Breath in. As you breathe out, relaxing down. Very good. And again, breath in And as you breathe out, relax down that little bit further. Very good. And then we're going to slowly walk those hands back out of that stretch. Very good. Okay, so let's come down onto our sides from here. So if you've got a block, a thinner or thicker, or a little towel to support your head, you can just grab that now. So we're going to just come down onto our sides here. Okay, so we're going to begin with our side kick movement. So keeping those hips stacked on top of each other, we're going to lift this top leg. If you can, we're going to straighten out through this top leg, and we're going to glide the leg forwards and then gliding it back. So keeping that leg at that hip height level, we're gliding the leg forwards, gliding it back. Now with this leg straight, we're going to point the toes to glide forward, flex the foot to glide back. Point the toes to glide forward, flex the foot to glide back. Good. Point the toes forward, flex to glide back. Well done. So keeping that control. Now if you want to challenge it a little bit further, we can straighten this lower leg as you glide forwards and glide back. With that lower leg straight, it just makes our support a little bit less, so we're going to challenge through that centre a little bit more. Good, well done. So gliding forwards, gliding back. Well done. Keeping that leg at that hip height level, really challenging through those glutes. Well done. As you glide forwards, glide back. Well done. Gliding forwards, gliding back. Very good. Gliding forwards and gliding back. Well done. Now on this next one, we're going to glide forwards, flex the foot, hold that there. I want you to do 5 little pulses. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take that leg back again. Good. Glide forward, flex the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gliding it back. Good. Point the toes, glide forward. We're going to flex the foot and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg back. One more time. Well done. Gliding forwards. Flex that foot and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gliding that back. Well done. Relax that leg down from there. Let's drop that leg in front, give it a little stretch out. Just resting that top leg while we're in, resting that, lengthen through the lower leg, and let's do a few little pulses of that inner thigh while we're resting this top leg. So just breathing in and out, and again, breath in and out. Good. Breathing in and out. Well done. Breath in and out. Very good. One more time. Breath in and out, and then lower that leg down. Well done. So we're going to straighten both legs out together again, feet just in front of you, hips stacked on top of each other, and we're going to lift this top leg up and out to the side, lower back down, and again lifting up and lowering. Good. Just do a few here. And again, lifting up and lowering. Then we're going to lift this top leg up, keep it lifted. And I want you to do a big circle around as much as you can control. Good. So just breathing in and out, not holding your breath as we're circling that leg around. Well done. Good. Little one leg circle here. Excellent. And let's change direction, opposite way, coming up and around. Good. Controlling that movement. Circling that leg around. Well done. Good. Last few. And one more circle around. And then coming back to that star, lower that leg down. Well done. Bend those knees back up. Very good. Okay, so let's do the same on the opposite side. So we're going to come over onto our other side from here. Bring that block or pillow, whatever you're using with you, just to support your head there. Okay, so as we did before, have our knees bent up, our hips are stacked on top of each other. Just to begin with, we're going to lift up this top leg to that hip height level. And if you can, we're going to straighten that top leg, and we're going to glide the leg forwards and gliding it back into our side kick movement. So gliding forwards, gliding back. So if you can, with that leg straight, we're going to point the toes to glide forward, flex the foot to glide back. Point the toes to glide forward, flex the foot to glide back. Well done. Keeping that leg at that hip height level to really challenging those glutes, challenging through that centre. Well done. Gliding forwards, gliding back. Those glutes working hard, keeping that leg at that hip height level. That core's gently engaged, just controlling that movement, gliding forwards, gliding back. Now, as before, if you want to challenge that centre a little bit further, we can straighten that lower leg. It's going to make that movement possibly a little bit smaller. That's fine. We're just still making sure we're controlling it forwards and back as we're gliding the leg forwards and back. Well done. Gliding forwards, gliding back. Very good. And again, glide forwards and glide back. Well done. Glide forwards, glide back. Now on this next one, we're going to glide forwards, flex the foot, and 5 little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg back. Good. Gliding forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg back. Very good. And again, gliding forwards, flex the foot, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg back. Well done. Gliding forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg back. Well done. Let's do one more here. Glide forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg back. Bringing it back to the start. Well done. Bend those knees up. Very good. Let's drop that leg in front again and give this muscle a little bit of a rest there. While we're resting this top leg, let's lengthen through that lower leg and do a few little pulses of that inner thigh. So breathing in and out as we're pulsing through that leg. No tension in those shoulders, just relax through there. We're just pulsing that leg and resting this opposite leg. Well done. Breathing in and out. Good. And again, breath in and out. One more time, breath in and out. And then relax that leg down. Very good. So let's straighten both our legs again. So those hips are stacked on top of each other. Well done. And we're just going to start with this top leg, lifting it up and out to the side and lower back down. So we're just doing a few here. Lift up and lower. Well done. Lifting and lowering. Good. And on this next one, we're going to lift this top leg up, keep it lifted, and we're going to come around in a circle and back. So nice big circle here. Doing a one leg circle movement as we're coming around and back with that top leg. Good. So just make that circle as much as you can control. If it feels a bit too wobbly through the center, just make that circle a little bit smaller. Good. Rotating around. Well done. Around and back. Good. Let's change direction of our circle. Coming up and around. Lovely. Good. Moving gently through. Last few here. Circling that leg around. Good. Let's do one more circle. And then lowering that leg down. Well done. Bend those knees up. Very good. Okie dokie. So let's come round onto our backs from here. So we're going to come down onto our backs, onto the mat. So feet and knees that hip width distance apart. Just to start with, as we normally do, just tilt that pelvis forwards and back. Just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements. So we're in that nice neutral position from there. Good. Ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck still long onto that mat there. Very good. So we're going to float our hands up towards the ceiling. And just to start with, just warming up in this position, we'll do a few arm scissors. So I'm going to reach one arm back just as far as I can keep that control through those ribs, and then forwards. And again, reaching back and floating forwards. Good. So just making sure I'm not letting my ribs flare, that my back shouldn't be lifting as I'm reaching my arm back and then forwards. Well done. Reaching back and forwards. Now if you can, we're going to float both legs up into double tabletop, and we're going to add our scissors legs here with those scissor arms. So opposite arm, tapping down, lifting up. So tap down and forwards. Good. Tapping down and forwards. So really focusing on controlling through that center as you tap down. If you start to feel your back arching or your tummy's doming, then come back to a single leg. You can do here, and we can alternate sides, tapping down like that. So pick what's comfortable for you. We can do double tabletop, just a little bit more challenging. If that's too much, just go to a single leg. Good. So we're breathing out, breathing in to fold back, breathing out, tapping down, reaching away, breathing in as you fold back. Well done. Good. Lovely. Tapping down. Keep going here. Reaching and back. A few more here if you can. Reach away, fold back. Good. Reach away, fold back. Well done. And again, reach away and back. Reaching away and fold back. Well done. Let's do one more each side. Reaching away, folding back. Well done. Reach away and folding back. Lowering those legs down one at a time. Float those arms back down to that start. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go into our one leg stretch from here. So if you can, we're going to float one leg, then the other leg up into that tabletop. Breath in, and as you breathe out, we're reaching one leg away and folding back. And again, breathing out, reaching away and folding back. So just like in that scissors movement, if that feels too much with both legs lifted, then you can come back down, reach away, fold back, and then we can alternate sides. So that's our option there if you want to, or if you can, we'll have both legs in tabletop, reach away, fold back. So again, you can mix and match these levels, you don't have to stay at one, just work to what you're comfortable with. So breathing out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in to fold back. Good. And back. Reaching away, folding back. Well done. Now again, you can either stay here, or if you can, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging and add some abdo prep movement in as well. So we're going to lift up into abdo prep, and then we're going to reach away, breathing in and out. It's a little bit quicker with those legs. We're breathing in for 2 and out for 2. Breathing in and out. Holding that abdo prep position if you can, but again, you've got the option of lowering that as you need to. So breathing in and out. Good, breathing in and out. Good, breathing in and out. Good, breathing in and out. Last few, breathing in and out. Good, breathing in and out. Good, one more time, breathing in and out. And then coming back to that start, lower that head if it's lifted, and let's lower those legs down one at a time. Let's bring them in and have a quick hug just to stretch out through that back. Well done. Breath in here. As you breathe out, just sink down. Well done. And again, breath in and out. Very good. And then just lowering those legs down. Okay, so we're going to bring in our obliques into our abdominals here, and we're going to do our crisscross movement. So you can keep your feet down if you want to, or you can raise both legs up into that tabletop position. And I'm going to bring my hands behind my head to support my neck here, and I'm going to lift up, looking to that opposite knee, and then lowering back down. And again, lifting up and lowering. Good. Lifting and lowering. Well done. And again, lifting and lowering. So we've got the option of stretching that opposite leg here if you want to. Again, just making that a little bit more challenging. Or we can just keep those legs into that tabletop position. Good. So breathing out as you lift up, breathe in as you lower. Good. Breathing out as you lift up, breathe in as you lower. Well done. Reaching and back. Well done. Very good. Just working through those abdominals. That little side bend movement, just kicking in those obliques. Very good. Lifting and lowering. Well done. And again. And lowering. Well done. Last few. Very good. Let's do one more each side. Now keep those legs lifted if they are, and then we're going to bring our hands so they're reaching up towards the ceiling now. Bring those hands together, and I'm going to reach over to one side, bring those hands across the body, and I want you to see if you can do 5 little pulses. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering back down, and we're going to go to the opposite side. Reaching over, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering back down. We do one more each side. Reaching over, reach with those hands, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lower back down one more time. Reaching over, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lowering that head back down. Lower those legs one at a time, and then float those arms back down. Well done. All right, let's have a good stretch out here. So arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to drop those knees over to one side, turn your head to the opposite side if you can, and let's give those abdominals a nice little stretch here. Slowly bring those knees back up to that center, then we're going to drop over onto that opposite side. And again, reaching up and over, dropping those knees over, rotating, looking that opposite direction, and then you use those toe muscles, come up and over, and again dropping over, rotating, and then lifting up and drop over to that opposite side. Good. So we're just opening out, rotating through that spine, drop those knees over, turning that head, and again lifting up, drop the knees over, rotating through the spine, going back up and over to that opposite side. Good, and again drop the knees over, turn that head, and then coming back up and over. Well done. Last few here, drop the knees over, turning that head, and then coming up and over, and then dropping, rotating to the side. Good, and then coming back to that center, bring those arms back down. We're going to stretch out through those bottom muscles we've worked here. So we're going to put one foot onto the opposite knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the leg up and towards you just as far as you feel comfortable. And we're going to hold this stretch here. So you're going to take a nice deep breath in and out. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch. Good. So no tension in those shoulders, just relax down through those shoulders. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. Good. And one more time, breath in and out. Relaxing down. Good. Just holding that there, just lengthening and sinking into that stretch. Very good. I'm just going to lower that leg back down. Let's do the same on the opposite side. So opposite leg, opposite foot onto the opposite leg. Relax that leg open. Again, if that's enough of a stretch, just stay there. Or if you can, we can bring the other leg up and towards you just as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch here. So again, just take a nice deep breath in and out. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch. Just that little bit further if you can. Holding that there. Good. So just breathing in and out. Good, and again, breath in and out, relaxing down, well done. And again, breath in and out, just sinking down, very good. And then lowering that leg back down. Let's stretch through the backs of our legs now. So knee up to the ceiling, lengthen through, toes pointing up to the ceiling. You can use your hand just to support that leg there, just stretching out through the back of the leg. And we're going to hold this stretch. So nice breath in and out again. On that out breath, relaxing down, and again, breath in and out. Good, holding that stretch. Let's just change it slightly and just point and flex through the ankle. So just moving through, pointing and flexing, well done. Very good. And then holding that stretch again, toes pointing up to the ceiling, very good. And then gently, let's lower that leg back down. Excellent. Last time on the other side, knee up to the ceiling, lengthen through the back of the leg. Again, use that hand just to support that leg there if you want to. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And we're going to hold this stretch here. So just breathing in and out. On the out breath, relax down into that stretch. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, relaxing down. Very good. And if you can, we're going to point and flex through the ankle here. Good, so just pointing and flexing, just moving gently through. Well done. Pointing and flexing. And then holding that stretch again, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Lengthen through the back of the leg, well done. Holding that there. Good. And then just lowering that leg back down, well done. So we're going to come up into sitting. So just sitting comfortably, either with your legs out in front or legs crossed, whatever feels comfortable. Just relax those shoulders down from here. Very good. And that weight's just sitting evenly through those sitting bones. Good, so we're going to clasp our fingers together here. I want you to reach those fingers away, just stretch through those arms, drop that chin down towards your chest, just going to stretch through those fingers, and then we're going to gently look up with that hand, reaching up to the ceiling, and then bring those arms nice and wide. Lovely. And again, clasp those fingers together, reach away, drop that head down, just reach those fingers forward slightly, and then we're going to look up together and open nice and wide. Lovely. One more time. Fingers clasped, reach away, drop that chin down, reach those fingers hipped away, and then we're going to lift up and then open nice and wide. Coming back to that start, roll those shoulders. Very good. And let's just finish with a nice mermaid stretch here. So we're going to drop one hand down, reach the opposite arm up and over just as far as you're comfortable into that side bend. Breath in, and as you breathe out, back up and over. And again, opposite arm reaching away. Breath in, and as you breathe out, back up and over. One more time each side. Drop down, reaching over, breath in, and as you breathe out, up and over. One last time, reaching away, breath in here, and as you breathe out, back up and over. Well done, and relaxing those shoulders down. Fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed the class today. Thanks for joining us, and hope to see you again next time.